I'm not gonna call him Dad.
Brennan, you're 39 years old. I would not expect you to call him Dad.
Well, I'm not going to. Ever. Even if there's a fire.
Look into my beady eyes if you want. You ain't never had a pit, you stare at me, I have to swallow you up. For breakfast, I crack heads, I practice on crackheads. So by the time I'm ready for lunch, I'm high as a migrating duck and violent as fuck. It must be the cocaine I inspire. Flicker my brain like a lighter, straight to the vein, body get fired. Put up the pain, flipping get hit with a chain. Maybe get hit with a chain, ripped to the cage, and shit it in minimum wage. Still in this beige, I'm finna go 8. I'm quick to engage, but I'm quicker engaged. I'm in Fascinating, the magazine, you finna be printed a page. Digestion, I can draw up a line that'll get you rocked and turn your childhood dreams into a memory block. Inception. Lex Luger lyrics, never asked to be a feature. Defeat won't be the best move for your spirit, huh? Unless you get jam with it, which will explain why I could never do the same to anything that my fam spitting. Name is not important. I'm a distortion, no contortion of your worst nightmares. Silly's more of valedictorian, Bordius supports someone showed that this game has had a lot of abortions. As far as me and all my boys, I mean we all for choice. You say she talk a lot of noise, or me she awfully moist. Maybe your skill is dry, maybe the build you chase is bad. I feel in my face like the grapple. Maybe my skill is fly. Big shadow from a little guy, whether he built or not. I'm a gorilla with the appeal of hot, flipping and peel the top like a Brazilian guy. I'm smashing whoever waistline, chronicle race mine. I'm dashing at every baseline. Lyrical weight, lyrical mineral shape, stereotypical hate. Get in their face to give them a little rape to spin up a political videotape. And they've invested in many. When it comes to the lyric shit, already know I'm one of the best in the city. Life is snappy headed till I pack up this planet and back up my standards. Retract my message, hacks into image and croak. And don't react to how I act, it's my spirit in quotes. Then pass my raps inside my casket and give me a toast. Cigarette smoke to all them scavengers, sipping and choke. Then I split the folks who had my back when the nigga was broke. A benefit and hope like all them Africans hearing from Oprah. And everybody gets a track when my living is over. Send a Sankofa explorer, lifting my folks up. A soldier, sunny but stronger. Mimosa, chip off my shoulder. A bowl of spinach, artichoke on a coaster and almond float. And you don't catch no beef where I'm standing, sweating, sweeping death from heat from my planet, nigga, that's real. And they don't bless the weak, so I stand with niggas that kill. Senioritis, sitting in classes, forgetting my past. This ain't my life, curriculum crash. Should I pick up my passion? I pick up my pen, I pick up my pad, and start clashing. Mother's a god, father times, always on the clock, but can't find her money, that's odd. She thinking about 2 jobs, I'm thinking about new drives. Being safe in black and white, I'm freaking us out, Groupons. Collect your memories mentally in your pocket. That rocket outside your sweater coat never goes in your profit. Come on, man. Wanted life, but got them hoodies instead. I sit to the scenes and they put us to bed. I'm tapped out, just like that silk screen. I mean to get that blackout, but that race with the limits, what makes that crack house? Contenders continue in the fabric of moral limits. If it's linen, then it's limited edition. You born in vintage. Vitals forget dimensions. Vinyls to skip dimensions. Man, that Twitter done boomerang, kinda like Devil's Henchman. Title around my wrist, but I kinda like how it glistens. Trying to write out with this shit. My mind is not in my engines. Did I mention my minions and then my mentions? High tensions, now I'm offended. I'm on overkill. So twit pick a slit wrist, so I know it's real. But I ain't trying to lose my job. That backspace reserved the right to pull my eyes. Am I done trying to be famous yet? My safest bet, take my motors and remain a step ahead of the races. No one can blame a factor. Maybe next semester I'll be justified from trying to touch this guy. Revolution will be hella fly. Pernell From Pike.
Here's a scenario for you, Dad. Suppose Nancy sees me coming out of the shower and decides to come on in. Got a luscious V of hair going from my chest pubes down to my ball throat. She takes one look at me and she goes, oh my God, I've had the old bull, now I want the young calf. And she grabs me by the wiener. Shut the fuck up! One kick, Jake. Did you touch my drum set? Hey, knock it off! I know you touched my drum stick, so the left one has a chip in it. You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane.
I'm trying to watch the sheep lead the shepherd, kid. Mixing medicine, drowning out the evidence. How the fuck I end up in this room full of elements? Hard time make this rapping shit feel effortless. Know the time, fuck your lingo and your etiquette. It's by design of what an angel and the devil did. Tryna pray to God up in the heaven for the hell of it. All you little nigga looking jealous and irrelevant. Out of deep sleep when my dream collapse. That's when my vices latch to my demons back. Then I let them go ham, no strings attached. Then I let them go ham, no strings attached. Need a whip and a chain, but I ain't no slave. Give me all the bills, I want Pecos, peso. Pocket get pinched, strings from a capo, pronto. We just want to pay low, case closed. Me smoking in the garden, after that I might call it. Big picture nigga, small talk getting smaller. Only talk about my daughter and potential startups. Companies to build equity to push it farther. Looking in the mirror, image on it in the water. While you looking at the same face of my grandfather. Put you in the past life, on my bad side. Cause you can't get baptized till you capsize.
I'm about to have a hit with this. A lot of shots about to kick but miss. I spot a squad around the water while I offer up some shrimp for dish. Now I'm starving out of hunger, fuck it, I'm about to gobble down on fish for this. I'm Bruce, and if I hit you with the a tempered fist. We twins in issue, bruise. Niggas stick to scripts and cruise. They can never make me sit to spit. I flip my shit, I'm cruise. Strong body, my nigga, that's the mantra. Get your soul body, my nigga, that's a chakra. If it's whole party trying to get on a song that's set to explode, I'ma turn a nigga to Yamcha. I throw a bar so heavy it make TC Fletcher grow some high top locks and go plant-based. I had a track last summer, I was someone's feature. Gave him back my verse, that nigga left state. And the producer gave me the mixtape. Niggas recruit but they never get placed. Give me the boot and I make your legs break. Isn't it cool that I make the kids take all of the Adderall before they drop a stanza? Something you barely walk cat like a panda. Think pause, nigga. Not a lot I like to waste, think draws, nigga. I shake around my body weight and sink jaws, nigga.
Coming in swinging with hammers of barbarians. Fuck off with your crown, your pop said this. I come for the bun on first, but not Kez again. On Rolex, sing my etiquette. Fuck if the other saying the kid playing. Headhunter for those hammers to hit you in the neck when your head shaking. Still quick to extinguish what you're thinking. I'm a quick pro with my foes like plantation. Bring me the beats, my plate waiting. I see myself in me, so I ain't phased with backwood raps. Myself the rotation, hit the backwood rap. I was told to get the snapping like the team down back. I hut one and let the shotgun blast. I'm securing the lock game like the password lack. Better watch my ear to Kobe because I will not pass. Keep this little nigga singing like a Facebook stat. I post up after rolling through the dust. Feel the Californication from the Indie sun. I really take it easy, should I? Jump up in the barrel or just eat about the drum. This is shit you want. Cooking all season, all blessed from the one that stay freezing. Throwing out the EpiPens cause you niggas might need it. Only strong bites can eat from the crown region. My nigga, it's just seasons. I'm feeling better than ever. I got a batch in the million. Bet if I'm breaking and hella, they bust the back of your melon. Propeller chopper and chillin'. Feeling my city killing. Anybody can get it, really witness, don't wanna risk it now.
It's such power, it's raw power.
Dad, what are you doing? It's Shark Week.
Okay, here's the deal. You have 1 month to find jobs or you're out in your asses. I will arrange interviews for Monday and you will go.
Ah, damn it, Dale.
Listen, gang, don't be mad at Dale for ruining the story and possibly the evening. It's totally fine. I have a lot more stories.
So you're talented. Last week you had a show, your friends got paid and you didn't. True shit, you made a new hit from a YouTube beat. Niggas mad you used it and threw piss. Well, every time you in a new crew, you find yourself on a slow trail. Let everybody straighten your bow tie, then gotta yank them along by the coattail. You should know well enough to quit letting niggas hope sell you, bruh. When you leave, you the black sheep, the back seat, subtract me. You have to rap to whack beats, cause naturally you overlap some catching me and passively distract the streets from half the act, cause they lack heat. So when you get overlooked, well, they don't have to speak. And those are your friends, bro. That make you real friends, bro. No, you know the real then, though. What y'all all still friends for? Whoa, you knew this as kids, so kinda make them like kinfolk.
Yeah, like that's my bro.
That's how friends go. Don't you want real friends, bro?
Okay.
She's young, and that means she gon' do whatever the fuck it is she wants to, and do whoever it is she wants to fuck. Forget you having a fit, trying to fuck shit up. How you gon' pressure people into love when nigga, you don't even like me? She probably knew this shit was not new. You probably been doing this since high school. And it's played out like a Bakugan and a hot Yukon. After a church service that you're not too fond of, passing a her smirking Otaku's Honda, having to smoke purse so your eyes don't gloss up. What if she's not your main and vice versa? What if you ain't got no game besides hurting her? What if your dream girl of your life is a woman, the only woman that you ever came to this earth for, huh? And those are your friends, bro. That make you real friends, bro. No, you know the real then, though. What y'all all still friends for?
I mean, it's been like a 9 years.
Since kids, so kinda make them like kinfolk.
You're right about your brother.
Oh, that's how friends go. Don't you want real friends, bro?
Feeling like Jeff Hardy or Kofi Kingston, right before the belt. Whole time I was holding down a bunch of average rappers while I'm holding back myself. Sometimes I'll be lazy and insecure, unsure of the passion that I felt. Whole time putting numbers on the board, they made a joker out of cards that I was dealt. And I go through a copious amount of stress and regret. I be coping, so it's copacetic. Staying cordial, but I'm biting my tongue when I say that I think you locals are pathetic and messy as shit. Now I'm maneuvering like I'm supposed to. I'm the rookie in the vet with the Pro Tools. Light skin, blue hair, black Goku. As above, so below, what to go through.
What is your problem, man?
What's up with you, man? What you looking at, Kimasabi? You want to punch me right now? You want to punch me right now, but you won't. You want to punch me too, Brennan? You guys both look like you might want to hit me in the face. You do, I can tell. Well, why don't you do it? Why don't you punch me in the face? Punch me in the fucking face!
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm Derek's wife. Hi. Is it true that you struck Derek in the face and he fell from the treehouse?
Yeah, he asked me to.
Oh, it's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. I want you to know that tonight I
Yes, we go way back. Do you always have to say that? When we gon' go forward, nigga? You about to get ignored, nigga. Of course, niggas, you know it's gonna shake up. Ain't nobody rich, ain't no need to put a fake up. But when I stage up, you always got a rank stuff. Try to make it deep, but we as rooted as a lace front with PP. Do you retweet? Do I have a song out you can repeat? Do you ever call out with a sneak peek? Then you don't need me, please be. Do what you need just to delete me. Want to associate? Share a link or something we can negotiate. Really be about the music, don't appropriate. Cause you don't sound like a fan, you sound like somebody trying to procreate. And I ain't going. If you think I'm only here to taste old friends, and there's a lot you ain't knowing, I promise. I'm only here to get the boom bip. And if you ain't with a do script, you should get a new click and a new camera. Check the people that you with, that's a new standard. If they don't really fit, cause they too busy screaming they legit, you should probably switch a few answers. That's my advice, 5 mics, limelights, get your mind right, high school, been through it. I was never your friend, but your favorite memory. You in steady competition with the new shit. Probably feel sized up by the new chick. Probably still wired up from the new dick. Finna let them move in, let them fuse with your crew when you click. Then a couple weeks later claim you don't really do shit. Boy, at least these homeless rappers got a place to go. With all of us that like clout weddings and power couples, just take it slow. If I had $1 every time I met a rapper in his feelings, I would have all the time in the world trying to pay the taxes as I sit in prison. Do it look like God's left off, nigga.
Every time I met a rapper, if I had $1 every time I met a rapper, if I had $1 every time I met a rapper, if I had $1 every time I met a rapper.
Shut your asses.
Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to? Good Housekeeping. If you were a chick,
don't call it a caution.
Who's the one guy you would sleep with? John Stamos.
Did we just become best friends? Yeah, don't call it a comeback. This a unpack, one track, dunk, smack, punch, sack. Niggas better jump back, get ahead or lunge at. In the red with untapped, infrared, scripture red, pencil lead, living dead. Then I bring the love back, living bread, this religious contact. Hit your bed, sit up where the nuns at. Strong body, sharp mind, bright future, all lighting, all sides. Minutia, how do I suit the perfect paradigm shift for you to get left behind with? At the end of the day, it's all you and just you. So niggas gon' blame me. That clear view is just behind us. You gon' have to recognize where I can't be. And since I'm in your past, then quit rewinding your path. Just to be blind in your graph. I'm not in your mask, psychologically out of your class, physically out of your grasp. You hiding your cash, broken, you not on your fast. You only give out what you have. You say that you got it, you lax. You lazy, you lie to you lack. You can't even buy that shit back. Dark world for the righteous, hard work for the light. Stars burn for the night, nigga, riddle me that. I brought cures for the light, stars turned into life. Wrong, learn from the right. When you live with the facts, you should never live fearing the hell. When you only got self to fight, instead of trying to be a demon to adjust, seek spiritual wealth like you deserve a piece of heaven's light. Pernell From Pike.
Mr. Huff, Mr. Jenner is ready for your interview.
Actually, we'll be interviewing as a team.
We're here to fuck shit up.
That don't make people tell you the truth.
You want to be the playground? Have you ever seen a playground with no children? If you let Donald Trump win this election, that is going to be America. Come on. Come on, Charlie.
Check it out. You know what? That's why they left your ass. You was popping that extra lip until they cleft your ass. Most people know move them on means to accept your ass. Want a pity party, and now one respects your ass. See when you do it right, they be like, oh, nigga. Then when you move in spite, they be like, oh, nigga. And now you know why you ain't getting no shows, nigga. And then when you finally do it, be like, faux niggas. You should be making a track right now. You should be talking about an event and then making a snap right now. Instead, you wanna act like you did, like you went over your head. You probably about to make a step right now. Now when you need love, peace, and light, pull through. But then you finna stump for these hypes, boo you. Cause this is what's gonna happen when them people be clapping. Be the same one snapping when you lose your cool. So nigga, don't do things that'll make people tell you the truth. Because people could tell you the truth. You're mono-feeding and you're not much of a writer. You can't perform either, nobody really likes you. Don't do things that'll make people tell you the truth. Cause people could tell you the truth.
You're mono-feeding and you're not much of a writer. You can't perform either and nobody really likes you.
Now sit down, shut up, and get off of your Facebook. Quit subtweeting your exes and snapping people you hate. Look, what's wrong with you? You really think that petty is cute? That ain't humble. Would you like it if I was petty to you?
you're not thinking. You're in your feelings, you feeling, and then pretending it's logic. The only logic you logged in is in your project that's not finished. Is it mixed? Ain't got any hooks. You supposed to be a villain and still believe in half crooks. I'm public enemy because I'm honest. Your shit is garbage. Your album single, your overall just, it's pretty novice. You could've went harder. Could just think longer about why you're an artist realistically. Then you can do what you wanna see. Sani, you need love, peace, and hope pull through. And when you tryna stunt for these folks, do you? But this is what's gonna happen when people get the clapping. Be the same people snapping when you lose your cool. So nigga, don't do things that don't make people tell you the truth. Cause people could tell you the truth.
You're bottom feeding and you're not much of a writer. You can't perform either and nobody really likes you.
Don't do things that don't make people tell you the truth. Because people could tell you the truth. You're bottom feeding and you're not much of a writer. You can't perform either. Nobody really likes you, actually.
So, let's do this, you know? You guys are hired. You're in, you know? Unless you're like the weirdest guys ever and I don't see it.
Great.
Was that a fart?
I don't know.
I can taste it. On my tongue.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, I did fart.
Is that onion? Onion and ketchup. It stinks. This is a small room. Shit. Okay, now the tuxedos seem kind of fucked up.
We are going to start an international entertainment company, the biggest and the best. And we're going to call it Prestige Worldwide.
This weekend finna be, we'll be talking about a beat battle open mic. I make a status just asking where to go tonight. Couple long nose LOLs right below the likes. Then I get a link that don't work, but it's gonna be tight. The words they put in the caption. Let me ask somebody that might know what's happening. Fam, the link they sent, it ain't linking.
Yeah, no dude, we been like real recent.
Cool, guess I do something new. Loosen up my music, who's jumping through. But I do need a flyer though, so I inbox dude, where am I to go? He said up the street from a church chicken. Look for a brick house east of Michigan. Michigan Road? Nah, Michigan Street. Michigan Street? Yeah, Michigan Creek. Wait a minute, is it in town? I think I-65 going inbound. Then you go outbound toward Midtown. Then you go downtown. You know what? I'm a GPS hit. Finna have me missing and shit. Send a nigga all the way to Michigan shit. But I guess this it. Download Uber, get the discount and hitting this quick. Let's move.
Wonder if you ever heard this one before. Do you know him or her? This favorite score. Wonder if you know who they are. He is or she is or it is or we is. Do you know what?
You sure this ain't Emerson? Nigga, this is not Michigan. This is it. I'm lying to the Uber driver before he turn around and start spitting again. And I think I see the house. Well, more like smell cause the weed is out. Would've missed a place if it wasn't for a scenic route. Some old nigga with his penis out with a butter knife and a half shot of Grey Goose. Pants dripping and it ain't juice. I can miss him if I hang loose.
Buddy,
Oh damn, I ain't got a phone. Nah fam, okay, move. Need to pour a little pavement. This floor finna cave in. And the basement door look Lord like a state pen. Is this an underground hip hop show or a break-in? I get all the way through and the place is packed. It's pretty cool, they can make it fat. If it wasn't for the fact the stage was packing like 3 girlfriends in the audience. Make it snap, I catch a flash in the corner of my eye.
Hey Theon, what up man?
Yo, what up fam?
It's good that an artist came that isn't in the song or even part of the game.
Yeah man, I had to do something different. Decided to show me a little public interest.
Good luck with that. And I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't come running back.
What's wrong with you?
Let me tell you about 3 DJs done fell through. Everybody wants to use my equipment to have some sound. I had to cancel a damn shoot. And just before you walked in, a fight broke out. What? Some old dude had a fucking butter knife out.
Yeah, I noticed the rappers using the same 3 beats and the bartender keeps giving out free drinks. Oh, well, there's that.
Exactly. We would all be rich. Thank you. That was right.
I mean, I know I feel bad. But I can't imagine how you feel after my dad looked right at you and said, it's all your fault that they broke up.
Weak is not what Soldier said to Chris, or that his response was a golden glove with a lisp. Weak is when somebody page never get a hit, and so instead of rewriting, they gotta call somebody bitch. Weak is not 7 whole days in a row with how it mostly just be niggas at a lot of these shows. Weak is coming to a gig when initially broke, then trying to sneak in through a crowd just to get through the dough. You might think you in the green because nobody will speak, but if we gotta call you out, then maybe niggas is weak. Maybe niggas really mean to take care of they peeps instead of asking them to work, then kicking them to the streets. Maybe if you had friends instead of just yes men, you turn to your best best friend, he'd have a suggestion. Or rappers could whip your ass, you would learn a lesson. Well, quit running from your past and being a mess then. That's sweet. Some weeks big and some week is small. What y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some weeks big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some week is big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some weeks big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Weak is when you finally get your moment of momentum and start laughing at the runner-up when you was just with them. Everything's low budget, you loving the whole public, and now you got a plug and can't fuck with your own cousin. I mean after the show, you never got the house key. Shit, you was laughing before. Use your talent as a sheet. Your SoundCloud ain't even give you net support, and that backseat curled up for neck support. The flex was short, but really what her X is for. You homeless, but you calling it investment tour. You bogus, can't cope and you can't focus. The shows is kicking in, but you pay donors. Got a mouth full of ass and you ain't Yojic. Coming out with some trash that you paint golden. Man, you really falling off. Way go shit. Don't produce energy that you can't grow with. That's weak. Some week is big and some week is small. What y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some weeks big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some week is big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Some weeks big and some week is small. But what y'all call weak is not weak at all. Seem like somebody got me fucked up. Seem like somebody got me fucked up.
You know what your problem is? You live in a fantasy land. You refuse to get a job, and you don't even know what it's like to work for someone.
You don't take responsibility for your actions, and that's why this is all your fault.
Well, you're a mama's boy who's too chicken to sing in public. Yeah, that's right. Run away, little boy. You know it's true. Just avoid everything.
Let me hear that back.
And then one day my dad said, Bobby, you're 17, it's time to throw childish things aside. And I said, okay, Pop. But he didn't really say that. He said, stop being a fucking dinosaur and get a job.
I used to guilt over feels cause it feels right. Trying to appeal to the real, but I'm still life. Random acts of humility. Overcompensating to what I had no obligations to. Really no one appealed to me. Really? Being great was a Tylenol to some Viking and sending me to my grave. So I A-B my way through illusion until my cadence parades me to be A. I'm a living pentameter. Poverty and not fitting in was a prison. And honestly, me not giving in didn't mend it. I probably should stop listening to religion. Maybe I'm not a Christian. Maybe they not his children. Your nemesis will kill you in front of your village, then make them pillage it in your name. I feel like really I wanted nothing till I had direct deposit. Now I walk around the globe wishing I had an extra pocket. I'ma demonstrate prospect profits that's in the profit. So many tried it, following products of regime. We dream of being captains of the ship by any means, but means they only cap us cause they lacing all the green. The strings in this economy. Ebola on the cabbage, salmonella on the beats. My producer is the savage. I ain't even living life yet. I claim the first couple of crystal steps. My good rep taking trips on a flight set.
Dad, what's the point? Yeah. The point is don't lose your dinosaur. I hated the way you guys were before. I mean, I hated you. But it just kills me to see you so crushed and normal.
First outcast breakup, and now we get to hear which side Badu takes. When R. Kelly doesn't face up, somebody gon' tell me I should mind my business. Shouldn't have to be my sisters to opt out villains. But honestly, I can take a bigot. I got family members that's using the B word in every other sentence. I give them my opinion, but when push comes to shove, ain't nobody shoving their body inside nobody's children that's sick. And not only is it sick, it is wicked. You would sacrifice a young for a hit and a ticket. I would rather fight for love than let the system make me submissive. Distort all my reason to magnify a bum. It's been 25 days. Y'all running out of food stamps. Wick ain't keeping the lights on. Y'all look at Cardi sideways. The Offsets break up. Somebody selling makeup. Black vegans got a problem with Hove. This for you. Hey, Wayne, come over here and sing on the track, bro. This for you. Be like.
Otaku.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
say y'all hustle backwards strong to make y'all muscles last long. All engineer, no engine, take y'all country asses home. A plush lab with nothing active, ooh, a crushed mattress, front of a rapper, shoot. A couple of tracks with gun clapping, but I don't see no one or nothing after you. But a truck with trash lifts, or a bunch of matches, or whatever would shut y'all up the fastest. I come in and rap a backflip, you come after that and be like, that's a classic. So let's get back to it, and then a week later on Snapchat trying to act sick. So let's backtrack to the last bit, about how y'all trash lit. I play this game like Siri Joan, and y'all make this aim miss, you ain't flame. Nah, I ain't tryna hang, but keep me posted. My shape flip frames is the Wayne way. If you can't bang, don't knock on wood. Tryna wish on a nigga, it will not go good. Put a wool over me, nigga, I go hood. Put a hood over me, nigga, I go through it. And have your whole facility clapping with me. I'm in your hood accidentally. An old friend called me up at a gas station, and everybody back here friendly, but play it like it's turf dope. Come a day, you gon' pray like it's church folk, and you don't really need to say, but if your preacher receive it paid, you gon' probably have to pray till it hurt, bro.
Dale Brennan, tell me about the karaoke business.
Really great, Dad. Yeah, we call it karaoke and roll. We got 6 bars, 3 restaurants, and 2 more want to sign up. So it's booming. Most karaoke, it's kind of open to everyone. Hey, just get up here and have fun. Like, you know, if you can't sing, just sit down. That's our motto.
You guys are doing so great.
Guys, I have a little Christmas surprise for Dale and Brennan.
Yes.
Let's go look at. Now you know, you low like a Uno. Too slow, you float like a Sutro. You so Lil Bo, riding neutral, trying to cruise coast to coast. I don't think you get what you looking for when you looking like it look fake. They keep people paid, the real tuners in, and you took it like a hook bait. Now you book, but not to get paid. Guys get shook for trying to get laid. You was Dracula, you be the one fighting in the noontime against Blade. Your angst won't become hustle if you ain't learned how the game work. It kinda ain't worth trying to make merch. Nobody pays first, you gotta make merch, and you gotta wait. People wanna think up, 6 packs fall apart when they link up. Kid Kat do something for the team, but switch back when they gotta get a ring up. Big Shaq, you ain't noticed that? Get you straight to the point like a cul-de-sac. You be faking your pun like a quartersack. You ain't lacing your jump where your Jordan's at. Where your Jordan's at? New opinion, you defending. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I get it, you so intense, you surround yourself with a lot of conscious guys. You think that proud amounts to wise. Got ink as a hound when I to guys. Let's see, you done found a vibe and your sound is live. Got a cloud and now you got good Jesus.
Fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Of course. But Brennan sure can wear the shit out of that